Hello, my name is Ayomiko. I'm a medical doctor in the NHS in the UK, and you're welcome to my channel today. This is step by step lab explain, and it's a channel. It's a channel that was created to help international medical graduates in their registration as a medical doctor in the NHS in the UK. If this is your first time on my channel, you're welcome, and please kindly subscribe to my channel. This is to ensure that you get notification when we release new videos. And when you like and share our videos, it also encourages us to make more videos. So you're welcome today. This is a two-part video because I'll be discussing audit and QIPs, audits and quality improvement project. So this is the first part of the two-part video. The first video will deal with quality improvement projects. I've noticed quite a number of people mix up what audit and QIP is, especially international medical graduates. They tend to mix it up and are not sure what are the differences between the two. So I would talk about QIPs today. So the GMC recommends that every year a doctor should be involved in at least one quality improvement project. That is to show how important quality improvement project is. So that shows how bad it is when a doctor that is just coming into the UK and applying for jobs has never had a quality improvement project done, because the GMC actually recommends that per year, every doctor should be involved in at least one quality improvement project. That shows how important it is. And the truth is, quality improvement project is the way by which we develop the NHS system. That's the only way in which you can develop the NHS system, is through quality improvement projects. So what exactly is quality improvement project? Basically, like the name suggests, a quality improvement project aims to improve the existing framework. The question you need to ask when you're trying to do a quality improvement project is, what can I improve? If you are working somewhere, you want to think, what can I improve? And how do you determine what you can improve? It is by noticing the things that frustrate you every day. So if you're working in a specialty, if you're working in a hospital and you have a challenge that comes up every day and frustrates you or frustrates other doctors and nurses, then that is something that needs improvement. It could be anything, but as long as it makes your job easier or makes patients better, then it's a quality improvement project. So the question is, what can I improve? What do I want to achieve? Then the next question is, so that is the aim. So every quality improvement project was have an aim. I want to improve this, and this. I want to improve the waiting times of patients in a particular clinic. I want to reduce the number of patients with so condition that are lost to follow up. I want to improve the duration of time it takes for a CT report to get back. There are many things you can improve. So these are just hypothetical situations that I'm trying to propose. So that is quality improvement project. So you have an aim. Then the next question is, okay, how do I demonstrate that there is an improvement? That's measure. How will I know there is an improvement? That is what we call measure. How do you measure improvement? So you can't just assume that there is an improvement. You can't just tell people, oh, because of this project, we have reduced the number of waiting times in the clinic. How did you measure it? So your quality improvement projects must have something that you use to measure, because that's the only way you will know whether you've actually made an improvement or not. Then the next question is, okay, we know that the next question is, what changes will you make to make an improvement? What are the things you will do? So you've recognized the problem that Patients spend too much time in the clinic. Then how would you measure an improvement? Maybe through a questionnaire. Then what are the changes you will make? You can make changes such as maybe getting more doctors into the clinic. Other suggestions that you could make is having a time slot for each patient so that there is a patient to be seen per time. There's just so many, reducing the distance patient have to walk between the car park and the clinic. How do you want to do this? So there should be, how are we going to make an improvement? That is what we call change. What changes can we make? So those are the three questions you need to answer before starting a QIP. Then there is what we call the QIP cycle or the PDSA cycle. So PDSA, so a QIP will not end at a cycle. When you complete the first cycle, you must do another cycle to check the effects of your change that you've proposed, and if the change that you've proposed has had a negative or positive effect. So you cannot just end a QIP on one cycle. There must be a second cycle, if necessary, third and fourth cycle to continue to measure the improvement. So there's the PDSA cycle. That is plan, do, study, and act. So you plan your QIP. Do is you implement the changes. Study is you study the effects of your changes. Then the last one is act. So you either adopt the changes or you discard the changes. So if you study the effect and it's negative, then you discard. But if it's a good changes, you adopt the changes. So that is the PDSA cycle. So then after the first cycle, then you continue to check. Second cycle, do we still are we retaining this improvement? Is it getting better? Third cycle, fourth cycle, until you are happy that yes, this is absolutely a good improvement that we've made and it should be the standard, a QIP, which is different from an audit. So I hope this has shed more light to what a QIP is. I want you to look out for my next video. I'll be discussing about audit and highlighting the differences between audit and QIP. Thank you.